I think people are wondering, how do we know you're really connecting with them? It's not just the person's imagination. Because sometimes if you go to a good medium, and hopefully if you go to a good medium, you're hearing evidence that number one, they shouldn't know, but also there's sometimes evidence that even the sitter doesn't know. They go back and check and it's reality.
Mhm.
How do you know that you're actually speaking with those on the other side?
Yeah. So two ways. Number one is like that medium thing. Like if my client has a question of, tell Jeff I'm sorry, okay, then I'll, a good QHHT practitioner, just like Dolores Cannon herself, is a good questioner. That's how we hone her skill, is they're asking questions. And so I'll ask, is it appropriate for Mary to connect with Jeff? Yes. Can we bring Jeff? Can I speak with Jeff directly? Yes. Thank you. Jeff, Mary wants to make sure that she's forgiven. Do you forgive her? And of course, Jeff always says, yes, of course. And so then I'll follow up with, oh, forgive her for what? What are you forgiving her? I don't know. I don't know what the situation was. She didn't share it with me. Okay. But yet, Jeff will speak to us very specifically, and then I'll go into all of the nooks and crannies that Mary may or may not know about from Jeff's perspective of what is being forgiven. Okay, so we'll go into perhaps aspects of the situation that even Mary herself didn't know about from Jeff's perspective of the situation. Okay, so that's one aspect of corroborating evidence. But I think the most important aspect of corroborating evidence is the emotion. QHHT sessions are hugely emotional. And usually our loved ones come in, as they come in, even as the higher self comes in, there's a lot of emotion. There's crying, there's laughing, there's a lot of emotional release. And usually my clients, when the other person comes in from the other side of the veil, there will be an enormous amount of emotion. As a psychologist, I happen to know you can't fake emotions. Of course, actors act emotions all the time, but you can't, even an actor isn't actually feeling the emotion in that moment. And then when I pull my client out, I'm like, oh, how was that when we connected with Jeff? And they'll usually start crying again and go, oh my gosh, it felt exactly like he was in the room.